Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of the best games of StarCraft in the past couple of weeks. We've got Storm Gaming Special here in a TSL qualifying match. TSL, one of the biggest tournaments out there, the Team Liquid Star League, which has recently returned in the last 2 years, sponsored by Shopify and a bunch of other badasses like Coinbase and whatnot. And he's going to be going up against herO, who's returned from the military in the last few months, is one of the cheesiest Protoss players in the world, an amazing Korean player, multiple IEM champion, had a crazy series at BlizzCon 2019, right before he retired, or not retired, but went to the military against herO. For some of you might remember that, where herO made a crazy comeback. They were both just playing a wild game, but this is awesome because Special has been cheesing lately. Like, almost every game, he's doing some crazy bullshit, and he was sending an SCV out so early, he was going to proxy this game. But because he saw the probe coming so early, he just turned around, started fighting the probe, and was like, nope, let's not do it. So this is probably the closest thing we're going to get to a normal opening for Special. I would imagine this whole best of 5 series long. And remember, whoever wins this qualifies for the main event of the Team Liquid Star League. So it's a pretty damn important qualifying match. And it's kind of crazy that it's so standard. Nexus before core, a little greedy for Protoss, but still. We've seen so many battle cruisers, so many one-base Widowmine builds. We've seen so many proxy Marauder rushes from Special in the last few weeks. Like, it has just been an absolute clown fiesta, and it's so hard to predict what he's going to do next. And I really love it because I feel like he's actually having great success with it. It feels like Special was trying to play a bit too solid, maybe too safe in a lot of his games for a little while and having some mixed success. And now he's like, I'm just going to proxy multiple structures pretty much every game and do all sorts of wild pushes. There's no I'm sitting back and macroing in Special's play currently, and it creates some of the most exciting games in all different matchups. So that's why the moment I had this game recommended, people said, oh, this was a really banger match, the Special herO match. I was like, okay, I got to check it out. And yeah, I mean, I think I realized during our Pigstarcraft festival where we had Special in for a few events, and every game was just him doing ridiculous build orders. And I was like, are you trying to win? Like, is this for real? And he's like, no, this is just my style right now. I'm like, okay, proxy battle cruisers is your style. All right, well, floating a factory in the base and building widow mines inside the corner of their main. Apparently that's just what he thinks is the best way to beat his opponents. So there we go. Is there a Protoss that isn't cheesy? Someone in chat just asked that question. I can't believe it, mate. Rain, Stats, Showtime, Neeb. Oh man, the number of them over the years. Oof, Zest's not really a cheeser. Trap. I mean, there's a lot of Protoss macro gods. It's just the cheeses are so funny to watch, and so I cast a lot of their games. That's actually insane. herO, you just lose 2 probes, bro. And you let the Reaper in when you had a second adept out. herO, mate. Clean your play up, bro. No way! And he messed up his shade. He let it regen. And no, if he gets a 3rd probe, herO's in Tilt Town, man. This is actually so funny. I think Special could have got out of there, to be honest. But you know what? herO's took a bit of damage there. The delayed Reaper catching him off guard as a Cyclone on the way. So he's going to go Cyclone, get a Viking or 2 out with maybe a couple Cyclones, a couple Marines, probably push across the map, look to maybe cancel herO if he goes for a fast 3rd. And probably you want to go 3rd command center behind this. So this is actually the closest thing to a stock standard game. Like I said, Medevac, interestingly, coming out first for Special. Wow, okay. 2nd Cyclone for sure. As soon as he gets 100 gas, he's going to queue up a 2nd Cyclone. Watch this. 2nd Cyclone. There we go. Yep. The Medevac's definitely a sign of aggression. I mean, normally you'd still go with Viking, so he might build one after the Medevac. Oh, you don't want to lose that when it pops, son. Uh-oh. Oh, herO's like, hello. I know something flying is going to be popping out. That is a starport. Did he just pick up an S? Oh, he's trying to repair it. Oh, he's trying to repair. But there's no anti-air. There's no... Ow! 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 Stop! Cyclone. Oh my god. Okay, they cancel the lift. But wait, can he kill it? He kills it anyway, despite the lift canceling the lock-on. Okay, and you know what? herO's actually been so greedy with that. His shield batteries aren't up yet. But I think there's plenty of gateway units that have been warped in. There's no 3rd base. I think Special should back off for now. He's brought a Drilly Boy, which is just here, I guess, to see the sights. Said, join the war, they said. See the Protoss, they said. A Phoenix does fall. So does the Cyclone, though. And these Marines now being pursued across this map. This feels like a bit of an overextension here for a special. He's still building more Marines and tanks. He's trying to go 3 racks behind this. Oh, he gets another Phoenix. I mean, the problem is there's a bunch of gateway units on his tail. Oh, another Phoenix barely gets out of there. Both of those Phoenix escape. The Cyclone goes down, and special has been routed. herO here actually playing very safe with his 3-gate Stargate production. Nice focus fire from special. He gets the red hit point Phoenix. Can he grab another one? Oh, he might be able to. Oh, yeah! He landed. He went out the way he wanted to go out, guys. What can I say? Tank on the high ground. Will siege up there. It's got pretty good coverage. Not much. Oh, he actually let the shade finish. Wow. Okay, that was kind of surprising. Adepts do get surrounded. A wall of drills meets those adepts. And they find four kills. Not bad for one adept. That's really good, actually. Third Nexus finally starts up. Now, keep in mind, as you watch herO play, herO spams the F2 key and has some of the dumbest control group usage I've ever seen in StarCraft 2. I've asked him multiple times about it, and herO's answer is always like, I like to put the most important thing on my army groups. And you'll notice over here, we can see army group 1 and 2, and watch these constantly change. He just replaced army group 2 with a Twilight Council. That's an army group. I'm not even kidding. All the time he puts army on that. Today he's like, nah, I feel like putting my Twilight Council on it now. I'm like, do you just make this shit? Like, it literally, just keep glancing at these and you're gonna see these change. Now there's a random probe in his main base that's on control group 2. Why? Why? He's like, it's important. I need my probe to be on control. Why? I'm actually amazed these 2 Phoenix have stayed on control group 1 this long. He literally is constantly changing his control groups. There is no system. Like, if there is one man who actually has a brain that is clearly different to every other person who plays StarCraft and pro gamer especially, it is herO. Because it is literally like you're watching a guy who just looks like he's utterly insane, and yet he's somehow solving friggin' next level physics maths problems at the same time. Like, he's so effective, but his organization is ridiculous. He's now like, now my Prism's on 1 and my Phoenix are on 2. It's so bloody random. It's actually wild. And remember that even though he has those control groups, he will often F2 and just grab everything. So you're going to see points in this game where it gets messy, where his whole army just converges on 1 point. It's going to happen all the time. His select all army key gets spammed probably more than any other pro gamer. So if there's any strange things that happen, keep in mind that might be why. That being said, where's the 3rd command center? Buddy, where's your 3rd? 5 racks, Biotank Viking all in. He's got 3 tanks to 4th on the way. Oh, special. I mean, he's building a 3rd CCB. He's going super hard on the push. And he's running into Psystorm, right? No, Zealot Archon. Wait. He's going Storm, but he forgot to make Storm. He's going Storm, but he forgot to upgrade Storm. Guys, the High Templar are gathering energy. He thinks he started Psystorm. herO forgot to start Psystorm. I think he probably clicked it when he didn't have enough gas. Now he's got a Phoenix Zealot drop on the left side. He just put an Observer on group 2, then a High Templar, then an Archon. Like, literally, guys, sorry, I gotta do an instant rewind now. I gotta do an instant rewind. Watch control group 2 right now. There is an Observer on control group 2, a Prism on 1. Okay, watch this change. Watch this change. This is the funniest shit. Now the Prism's on 1. Now he sees a drop coming in, and watch his control group 2 change as he micros his farm. Okay, he boxed his army and immediately put a lot of control. What? And now his Phoenix are back on control 2. I don't understand what he's doing with his actions. He loses his Prism. That's actually really good for Special. I thought Special was pretty far behind, but Zealot Archon's not great, and Storm is now on the way. He's realized he forgot it. Okay, here we go. The Phoenix, the Zealots, the Stalkers, High Templar coming forward. Oh, okay. Good kiting by Special. He's joining up with a giant army. Oh my god, that's a lot of tanks coming. Storm's not ready. I think he just dies. I think he's got to give up this base. I think, yeah, just he's like, I need 20 seconds. He's chrono boosting frantically. He has a 4th on the way. He doesn't have many Zealots. He's got an Immortal in there. Only 1 Immortal though. He needs, if his Immortals can get on the tanks and he can Psystorm the bio, he'll be good. It's a great tank position though. Oh, he's gonna build a turret? That's an odd choice, a turret. I guess it's to deal with Observers and maybe Phoenix lifts. Ooh, good Storm. Gets a bunch of the bio. I think without a Zealot Immortal flank on these tanks, I don't think you can fight here for long. This is a really hard situation to hold on. Looks like a few SCVs have been picked off on the front. The Bio trying to bait him in. Oh, shit. Oh, great storm on the bottom left. The Immortal Stalker's trying to hit from the high ground. But no, they can't reach over that cap. This is a disaster for herO, who's just been absolutely wiped due to forgetting his storm upgrade. Special picks up a medevac accidentally with a misclick there. Loses a red hit point medevac full of units. Wait, is this? This is not held. No. He's still got the tanks. He still wins, right? Special goes a bit deep there. Loads of medevac. This is a sloppy as fuck game. This is fantastic. So I think what's so awesome, I can't remember which server this game was played on, guys, so I don't know if this was on an NA qualifier or a Korean qualifier, so I don't know who had the ping advantage here, or maybe even a European one. If he loses his tanks, oh my god. Dude, he needs to get his rally over here. Where's his bio? It's rallying, but kind of slowly. And herO, he's such a big worker advantage that, I don't know, the dream is alive. It's still a dream, but maybe. Oh, that battery overcharge, not too good there. But let's take some shots. He drops the Immortal. The Immortal drops on the tanks. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, the Immortal just killed 3 tanks. He just killed 3 tanks. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. herO's on 69 probes. This is the biggest economy he'll ever build. The only reason he went to it is because he believes in the power of memes. Remember that Special right now, though, still has a lot of army, but it's a big map, and his thirds just got saturated. There's a 4th mining right now. Not much maneuverability, though. There's Blink upgraded, but there's no... He's building a Void Ray. Right now, herO's so desperate to get army out, he's building a Void Ray. 7 probes go down. That's a nice little drop. Does keep the economy not too large there for herO. herO is trying to chase his bio drop with an Archon drop. Only herO would do this. herO is the only Protoss player who's like, I don't have any Blink Stalkers. I'm going to try and like use this Archon drop to find your bio drop and hunt it down. Like, what? How? By the way, people have been talking in chat in response to me criticizing the control groups. It's fine to not use control groups and do things manually. What's so funny is that he bothers constantly changing them. He just put a Nexus. He just put this Nexus on control too. It's such an odd habit. It needs to be studied. Double Lib doesn't do much. Gets a Sentry, a Stalker, 4 probes, not that great. It needs to be studied. He just put it because he was like, oh, I need to recall. So he went there, put it on control group 2 so that he could jump back to his army and recall. And now there's a random observer on control 2. It's crazy. It's insane. The amount of actions this young man has just reorganizing his groups constantly. It's wild. He's actually such a fast and talented player. Oh, no. Okay, Archon does get sniped down there as well. We've got the Immortal Stalker Void Ray coming on forwards. The Observer's over there as well. The Immortals cleanse this army. It's special. I cannot believe that was such an uncoordinated game from both sides. There's a reason this is going to be a good series, guys. When players aren't playing their best, it is actually the best thing ever. I need to go back to that push because that push was in a game-winning spot. How did that not win the game? How? How did this not win the game? I'm sorry. What? Like, what just happened? And I want to show... Because there's no Storm, man. herO's in such a bad position. There's so many tanks. This giant, perfectly positioned tank calling. Wait. Notice he fights a bit too far forward with some of his bio. I would have liked to see him creep a siege tank forward, this one like up there, and really force him into the tank fire. But you're going to notice he baits him in. This is such a good fight, even though the Storm lands on Special. Big mistake there. It doesn't matter. Amazing fight. And then he's got it. And then watch this sequence. Special basically gets a boner here, and you watch him get really excited. Look at him. He clicks into a medevac accidentally, loses a full medevac of units, gets surrounded by Zealots, and loses this whole fucking army. By the way, how pro were those feedbacks? Do you guys see these feedbacks? Look at these clutch feedbacks from herO. Look at these high value feedbacks, guys. I love it when pros devolve into shit shows. What a sloppy game. Special had this one in the bag, but he absolutely overextended. He needed to not get his army surrounded there, inch his tanks forward, and he would have been good. GG's, that's game 1. Let's go to game 2. All right, guys, let's go into game 2. This man, I thought he had it in the bag, but apparently not. Let's see if he can pull out a memeier opening. It is Special. herO's in the top left as well. Okay, gonna build a pylon there to start things off. So, I can't believe you overextended like that. That's crazy. I can't believe you're hung on. So by the way, we've been talking a bit about the camera locations. I know I was kind of going on and on about it. People say he doesn't use camera location keys, we're pretty sure, herO. So we think it's just whenever he wants to be able to double tap to units, he control groups them. And this is what most people do with their early probes. They'll have a scouting probe on one key and a builder key probe on another key, right? So it's very common to have like scouting probe, double tap 1. Building probe, double tap 2, and then you put the nexus down. So this is like kind of common, right? It's actually really cool. So you can kind of, oh shit. It's one base void ray, maybe? Oh no, he's gonna fake it. He's gonna try and hide a Stargate in the corner. Ah, okay, so herO wants special to scout, think he's being one base void raid. He's gonna build a Stargate there, go Phoenix, and then take a nexus, slightly delayed while delaying, trying to deny scouting. herO's been doing this for a while. So herO's he's a very good proxy void ray player, but he'll often, because of that, he'll pretend he's proxy void raying and not actually commit to it. It's a real dirty play. And then he's gonna have a Zealot rallying across to keep special busy, and the SCV's gonna see no nexus, but he's relying on the SCV not coming in to see the Stargate. Often, herO used to do this where he'd hide the pylon and the Stargate here, or like behind his third, or up in the top of the map to make sure it couldn't be found. In this case, the Stargate's in a much safer position. It's easier to keep it alive. We'll see how he goes though. So, obviously he could just go Oracle into it. Oh, he still puts a Nexus. Okay, herO is just doing a herO opening, guys. So he's gonna go Adept. Why has he got so much gas? What the fuck is this build order? Okay. It's just 2 gas before expand, because herO does herO things sometimes. I'm gonna stop trying to understand what I'm looking at. 2 Marine opening for special before the factory and the reactor. So he's gonna have 2 Marines to help defend. But 2 Marines does not beat an Adept unless you pull a few SCVs to tank for you. SCV's looking around. He's like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, Step Protoss? herO's like, I just take 2 gases because I like gas. This way I can make oracles, I guess. He's just an oracle opening. Okay. Just a slight reordering, delays the Nexus a little, gets the gas a bit faster. It is what it is, fair enough. Yeah, Chrono's an Oracle. Okay. And Hellion for special. Okay, so Hellion, where's the starport, bro? Guess his gas was a little slow for that. His command center, of course, finishing up. Oh, it's proxied starport. There it is. It's on the production tab, pig. Open your eyes, mate. But wait, what the fuck is this? He's just gonna build a Liberator. Oh, he's gonna do a Liberator. Yeah, that's a because there's no space for a tech lab, so it can't be Banshee. It can't be Battlecruiser. He's just gonna wait for the Phoenix to arrive, or the Oracle. If it's Oracle, wait, a Viking? Guys, he's doing my build. This is my build. This is the one. Whenever I used to do Twitch Plays Pig, people go, do landed Viking harass pig. And I'd proxy a starport, and I'd keep rallying Vikings in, and then I'd proxy another starport, and I'd rally Vikings in from that side and keep landing them in mineral lines. This is not a good build order, is it? Why is it even built here? I don't understand. I guess he doesn't have any stalkers right now. You're getting in before Warp Gate's even done. Oh, it's so fast. The Adepts are fighting over there versus the Marines. He just killed a bot. The Viking's gonna kill a bunch of probes. He's gonna kill a bunch of probes. And by the way, the Viking can beat the Stalker. 1v1, Viking beats Stalker, guys, especially if it's hitting it when it warps in. Vikings do crazy damage to mechanical units. He gets 4 kills there, forces a big response. Unfortunately, double Oracle Laser Town. The Oracle's in the main base. Cyclone's gonna come in. He does manually lock onto the Oracle. They try to focus fire it and they get punished. Oh my god. Why do you just click? That was absolutely from herO clicking with your prick. I mean, chasing the Cyclone made sense, but I love that he saw like 12 Marines coming. He was like, I have 1 Adept and an Oracle and they're all wounded. I think I can take this fight. I'm like, what are you doing, herO? herO's like, once you're in, bro. I'm like, no, you could have ran away and saved an Oracle there, but it is what it is. He's diving another Oracle. Oh my god, he's going ham. He's just like, I gotta keep building Oracles. Special's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep landing Vikings in your base, dickhead. I'm also pushing you on the front as well. This is actually a sick build from Special. I told you guys he's been doing some meme shit. He literally looks like he's doing Twitch chat viewer requests while playing tournaments. It's freaking insane. He's like, oh, just rallying me Vikings in. Now I've got a medevac. Because it popped out near the front, it just comes and joins the army. It's pretty cool, hey? Oh my god. Okay, that scan was not really necessary with the Cyclones. He's got a lot of Marines, though. Dude, can he just shove? I think Special can just shove. Look at that. The Cyclones kill 2 Stalkers. The Marines are going to kill so many probes. He did just lose another 12 SCVs to an Oracle. He's going to try and get the Cyclones out of there. He's just killed 21 probes, though. Oh, this game's gone to hell in a handbasket, mates. Oh, he catches the Oracle. He's like, how do you like me, lock on? The Oracle barely gets out of there. He's chasing it. He's on the chase. Get back here, you cheeky little shit. Leave my SCVs alone. Leave them alone, bro. Whoa. No, he gets it. He gets a look. He gets a look. The Marines are there. It's a Sanger. He gets it. Oh, my God. But wait. The Stalkers are here for the revenge. He picks one up and saves it. Oh, this game is so much fun right now. He immediately says, oh, you're not going to keep pushing in. He goes for a high-risk Marine drop around the top. Starport's floating home, trying desperately to get the money for extra barracks. Both of their economies have been absolutely savage. Now, more SCVs did die than more probes died than SCVs, but 3 Nexus plus Chrono Boost equals you bounce back economically. Will he have recall in the main, though? He's only got 50 energy. If he drops another Chrono off the main, he can't recall these Stalkers. They are on the way home, though, so that's very good that he's bringing them home. Drop's going to go in. Going for the mineral line. Shield battery's not ready. Stalkers ain't there just yet. Does he recall? Does he recall them? Ooh, bit of a slow response here from herO. Okay, there we go. He does recall some Stalkers. I think it's just 2. Warps in a few as well. I think... Oh, not the best focus fire from Special. There we go. There we go. Going after those probes. Will he get one more? Yes, he will. 7 probes. Not bad for 6 Marines at this stage. Yeah, he's pretty good on workers. Now he's got his 3 barracks. They're going to start getting upgrades. He's got tanks, Marines, Cyclones. So I feel like both players have a little while till the other player can really push them properly, right? So they should both really be pushing their economy quite hard right now. And the Starport, Special was like, screw floating that home. So he's built a reactor in the corner of the map because he's like, I need medevacs now. So he's just going to start building them from there. It's hell in a handbasket, chat. It's not on a handbasket. You can't sit on a handbasket, mate. Don't know where that saying comes from. Hell in a handbasket. How do you put hell in a handbasket? What's a handbasket? I don't even know. What is a handbasket? Is it just a basket? Aren't all baskets hand baskets? I guess it's like a little one you go on a picnic. That would be a handbasket, wouldn't it? I don't even know. Charge is on the way. We've got gateways as well. I'm sure the comments are going to let me know. Okay, so we've got charge drop, marine drop, stim's not ready, plus a random cyclone. This is kind of high risk from Special. He's like, yeah, look at me. There's a shield battery. Run, Special. Run! Distraction. Special's basically waving his arms in that cyclone going, hello, look over here. There's a shield battery here, so those Marines aren't going to do that much. The Zealot's a much more effective attack right now. No shield battery in the Terran base. Special fucked up. He forgot to build a shield battery in the main, guys. What a noob. What a noob. Oh, going for stim. But the SCVs are there. The bio's there. The Marines in the main, they've actually managed to kill a few probes, apparently. I don't know how they killed all those probes on the gas. Were out of range of it. Oh, he's going to go drop there. Is there no blink? Wait. Why is your army over here? Oh, no. He has no Stalkers. He's on 20 Zealots, 2 Immortals, 6 Stalkers. herO wants to fight and kill right now. herO literally just wants to kill Special. So he's not getting blink. He's not getting more probes. He's just like, I'm making Zealots off 8 gateways. And it's like blatantly obvious. You see no gases. You see mass Zealot warping in. Special! Clean this attack up, dude. You've got so many Marines, mate. How is this still going? The thing is, does Special realize after witnessing 400 Zealots, no blink Stalkers, that herO is so obviously all in? Because this is like blatant telegraphing of what you're doing. I think a lot of players in herO's shoes would just start probing and dropping double forge here, taking a 4th base. But, oh, the Marine drop gets even more damage, dude. And look at that. He just picks up. He's like, I know you have 0 Stalkers. There's no reason for Special to move out of his natural. This is unbreachable. This is the most ridiculous. herO, what are you... What is this Bronze League attack he's doing? He's just moving through a maze. This is like, why'd you lift the command center? He lifted the command center to try and save it. Oh my god. herO. Oh my lord. He clicks with his prick. I mean, it was a strong timing attack, but he got he got scouted so long ago. It got telegraphed. There was no reason. He was still in an okay economic spot, but he was like, fuck this, I gotta do it now, man. I've already committed so much to unupgraded charge lots. I have no splash damage. He felt he needed to do it. I can understand the reasoning, but that was the worst attack. He attacked in a goddamn column. Guys, there's a reason armies form up before they fight. They don't literally attack in the marching column. That's not a thing they do. It turns out attacking one guy at a time in a column, not an effective way. Not an effective way of doing it. He's recalling the Stalkers. Look at this Doom drop. Special's like, all your Stalkers are out of position and you have nothing that shoots up. And he's just gonna Doom drop in the main. Oh my god, herO doesn't even realize he's got no map vision right now. He's gonna go for another Zealot drop, but he's about to die. Special's like, your ramp is my ramp. Okay. Not the best Widow Mine hits, really. He's gonna try and get in the main base. I don't actually like this positioning for Special at all. Yeah, this is really nasty. That didn't work out too well for Special. I think he could have... There's no high-value targets that he was able to get. Got like 2 probes. Oh my god. Is herO gonna friggin' win a second game in a row that he has no business winning? And there's Bio doing damage there, but the Zealots are gonna clean that up, guys. The Zealots are on top of his production. I think the Zealots will break through. I think they'll get on top of that. They will. They're gonna get on top. They're gonna break him. Oh my god, he's got to fight with SCVs. Special. Did he just go back in and lose his Doom drop? No. That's coming home. Oh my... How is... What? What? Is it Major League Baseball's playing? They're gonna draft both of you guys. Major League Baseball wants both of you guys. You're taking turns. They're just, oh, hey, son, you want to play some catch? Oh, of course. Special and herO, they're rowing the game back and forth against each other as hard as they possibly can. herO's not just back in it. He is decidedly winning this game right now. He's force-fielded Special out of his base, and he's clicked on his command center, and he's going to try and fight this army as well. herO has a 2-0 lead, and is on the brink of qualifying off the sloppiest all-in that failed terribly into Special got a boner and threw the game. What are we watching right now? This is ridiculously sloppy. This is great. All right, guys, in the top right side, representing Psystorm, this is Special. He's gonna go for the fake proxy barracks just outside his main. And herO is going for that early low ground gateway. herO's like, I want to do a Zealot and a Stalker across the map. Usually, or a Zealot Adept Stalker, or something like that. Usually what this leads to. That's what the early gateway on the natural is about. It's a faster rally distance to your opponent. Try and get in there and cancel their command center. But Special has no sign of wanting to build a command center. He's going for double gas. So this game is immediately going to get messy. herO, I can't believe he's on 2-0. Honestly, like, it felt like both games Special was winning. So I wonder, now that we've got this new kind of memeier form of Special, does he get frustrated from games like that? Or does he just go, it happens? Because when you play a lot of cheesy and all-in and proxy styles, I think you very quickly build a tolerance for like, ah, shit, stuff just didn't go my way. Because you're not, just by the choice of your strategy, you're not clutching so tightly at the whole, like, I need to win the game. Like, I'm trying to cover every, because you're not trying to cover every option. You know, by the very nature of building your buildings outside your base and that sort of stuff, basically the strategies that these guys both like to play, very, very aggressive, early on momentum, tempo plays, lots of catching their opponents off guard with surprise tactics. You know there's always a bit of an element of gambling there, right? Whereas the players who are like super defensive macro players, you know, like a herO, you always feel like they maybe have like a little bit of more frustration when things don't go their way and all the odds are coming up against them, or you know, they let a game slip away. I feel like cheesy players, it's just like water off a duck's back. They just don't even give a shit, you know? It's just like, it's fine. Unfortunately, though, command center on the low ground. Oh, that's not good. Does have a second Reaper on the way. Reaper will come in. Will he get a probe? Oh, misclick. Ah, he's got to give up on that probe kill to make sure he can escape. Does get out of there. Oh, almost lost it. Look at this. Zealot comes in. Great reaction, though, by a Special. And the Reaper almost bounces himself. So he's going to bring both Reapers home. He's building a third Reaper, and he's going Tech Lab. No, Reactor, sorry, on the factory. This is delaying a lot of build time on the command center, so I think this is totally worth it for herO. Reapers take a long time, man. Zealots are just chads. That's a 9-foot tall Protoss. For those, some of you, I'm sure, have watched Prometheus. You've seen that big blue guy pick people up and just throw them and shit. That's basically what a Zealot is. Those guys are definitely Protoss. And if you're a human, it doesn't matter how good your Space Marine armor is. Like, the 9 foot tall fucking giant dude can always pick you up and throw you against the wall. That's 2 adepts. Uh-oh. Good grenade, good grenade, good grenade, but he's still... Oh, he gets out. Well done. That SCV's toast. Sometimes you hop it off and you hide it. Yeah. And herO doesn't know that it's hidden, but he looks for it. He's hunting anyway. Oh, he doesn't commit though, because he knows Hellions are about to pop out. So he knows he's got to get out of there. Good hiding. Gets back on the job. Starport's on the way with the tech lab. More Hellions building. These 2 adepts see the Hellion and Reaper coming. He's not got a wall off up, but he can easily hold this. Adept Stalker. So I think this is pretty good for herO so far, as long as he keeps hitting his probes. He's going Robo. Blinker's on the way. And just trying to get Special to overcommit here. Special's thinking about going with the Reapers. But, nope, he's going to lose an Adept for that. A Reaper for that, sorry. Or will he? He's going to lose all 3. He's going to dive. Oh, he's not going to get many probes, though. He'd be lucky to get 1. 1 probe for 3 Reapers. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I don't want to see a 3-0. People said this series was fun, and it's been fun. It's been chaotic. It's been unpredictable. But I want to see Special win some games, man. Right now, it just feels like hero's shutting him out. herO can take a 3rd now. Maybe he'll go double gas Robo Bay instead. Ooh, Stalkers. That's 2 Hellion snipes. What do you got behind this? He's going cloaked Banshees, but... Oh, this is so bad for Special. But wait. In this series so far, whoever it's going bad for then wins the next section of the game. But then they throw their lead and the other guy wins. So, damn it. If this follows the same pattern, herO will win this game. He goes for a Nexus. Adept shade in. They just cancel. They're not really committing. Just threatening. And of course, he doesn't know about the Starport. That tank will help zone out the front. Hellion's going to try and bait him in. Come and play with my siege tanks. Bernie car is going to go faster. Nice depot raise to block the scout. And he's going to be charge. Okay, charge very early off 2 gates. I always feel like that's too early. I'm like, when that kicks in, you're not even going to have any production, you know? Oh, he lets him in! Uh-oh. Here comes the first Banshee. There's 2 observers out. 1 is in the natural just north of this. Oh, that's no good for Special. But no shield battery in the mineral line, so at least he gets 3 probes. And the Stalkers just wasted their blink. Oh, herO wasted his blink. Now, Special could get out of here, but I think he's stayed too long now. He's got to go now. Oh, he barely stays out of obs range. Yeah. Bit of miss micro there from herO. Special gets 7 kills, keeps the Banshee alive. That is a big success. Hellions will get a probe. He sees the 3rds finished. And remember, he's got a quick 3rd command center before 2nd and 3rd barracks. So Special's going to go to 3 base play from here. He's going to bring that Banshee and cloak it. Try to not have it spotted come in above the natural. Where's that other Banshee's going home for now? He comes in, sees a squad of Stalkers, is like, nope, nope, nope. He's hoping to catch some rallying probes. And they're just not there right now. So he knows the shield battery defends the base. Cloak runs out. He's got to pull back for now. herO shading his adepts on top of themselves for the lulls. Now we see frontal army, Banshee. Other kind of harassment unit, number 4 for Special. These guys will go on number 4 now. Actually, sorry, that's number 1. This guy becomes number 4. So you see there's always like an organization where it's like you've got your 2 active units, which is often like main army run by squad or main army siege unit on 1 and 4 for Special. So there's a much more standard logic behind it that's very different to how herO does his strange techniques. Dude, the Stalkers were on the flanks. They're up on the edge of the main and in between the natural and the 3rd. Special literally just threaded the needle, found his way and gets 8 more probes, brings it up to 17. And off that, he's back in this game. Because his 3rd's floating down. He's on equal workers. He's got the double engineering bay going. 1-1. Stim started. He's going up to 5 barracks behind this. Widowmine tank production. He's got Raven tanks here. Widowmine medevac, sorry, on the way. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? How did you just lose more units? What? Sorry, I wasn't even watching. Because I'm like, well, there's no way they'll do anything. herO! He's so greedy. He wants to be aggressive like it all the time. Sorry, I missed that. I apologize. It's totally my fault, but that's just insane. herO's like, I've taken damage. I need to all in. So herO's going for a Zealot Storm Drop all in, but he's only got like 7 Zealots. 7 Zealots, 8 Stalkers. So, I mean, if he lands great storms on the bio, that's good, but look at how defensive the position is for Special. He hasn't moved his tanks down. The classic mistake is moving out before Stim's ready. But Special's like, look, I'll see if I can take it, but if you push forward, no way, man. Look at this. There's tanks, there's stars. hero's gonna try and push! You absolute psychopath! Who tries to push into that position? Who tries to push into a high ground ledge with a section of tanks on it that you've seen is surrounded by missile turret bio? Who? What? And the Banshee came back enduring it. Wait, this was another Banshee. Wait. He's already lost 2 Banshees. This was his 3rd Banshee came in and did damage. So he was just so triggered by the Banshee and not having detection. And that made him feel even more pressured to commit. Let's go to hero's vision. So hero at this point, I guess maybe the command center blocked him from realizing. He knew there was tanks up there, but at this point, it's like, come on, man. Turret, tank. Like, there's no way this is gonna work, dude. Hero has no breaks. He has no chill. And he storms 1 siege tank is what he hits with this storm on the ledge. He hits a few on the little bit of bio mine there, but he just gets absolutely evaporated. And really good just smarts to not move out until his upgrades are ready. Special kept his bio back. If his bio was out front, he gets surrounded by charge, by storm, he gets ruined. But amazing Banshee play from Special, gets himself back in the series. Pure chaos wrapped up in a package of absolutely no chill. It's often the secret to his success. He'll attack where no one else attacks. He's a micro god and he likes to make fight with his opponent. He's going to go for a 13 pylon. So he's going to go proxy void ray here in map 4. This is hero. His opponent at the bottom left side, it's Storm Gaming Special. Now normally you'd go 12 pylon for a proxy void ray, but I'm thinking proxy void ray just because why are you building this pylon so early? Is it do you want to just get a really early adept? I mean, there's an argument for that. That's a 14 gate, guys. So that's a 13 pylon, 14 gate. So that goes down about 7 seconds faster than a normal gate, which means Cybercore 7 seconds faster, which means Stargate 7 seconds faster. So expect a second gas to go down in a moment. Just 1 chrono on the probes. He'll probably save every other one for his Stargate. And he's going to go across. He's already clicked his probe here. Yeah. Just straight up, simple, all in. Special, though, is playing a double gas build. Now, this could work out very well or very poorly. If Special does not scout at all, is just building Reapers, doesn't realize what he's up against. He's like, I've got 2 Reapers and a Hellion. He just dies, right? He doesn't have anything that shoots up. But if you realize this quickly, he might even be able to slow down the proxy with like a couple of Reapers out, because it's going to take a while to get across the map for hero. With the Zealot, with the Adept, with anything like that. And you will have a very quick factory, especially if he goes Marine first. That would be the dream for Special, in my opinion. He doesn't, he goes Reaper, but just because his factory could be down at like a minute 35. Because you see, he's at 50 gas, plus the 50 of the Reaper. He could drop a factory with this 150 minerals. 137 is when that factory could be down. As it is, with this version of the build, it's going to go down about 145, 1 minute 43, 1 minute 44. So not too bad. Pylon's already up. Cybercore is there. Now, a minute 52 is usually the latest you want to get a Stargate with the 12 pylon. He's gone 13 pylon, so his Stargate's delayed about 3 to 5 seconds from what we'd expect. It's already building the Stargate, the battery. Special's going to go out and see it immediately. And he's going to be like, you cheeky piece of shit. So he knows what he's up against. Reactor goes down, thinks about a bunker, changes his mind. Okay, he does go for the bunker up front. Now, I think a bunker might reach that. So arguably, you would even think maybe put a bunker up there. He's going for the shield battery for now, so he's going to try and kill that. The Zealot will go and start working on the wall. Of course, knowing it can't do much. Now, I think you cancel this shield battery. I do think you cancel that shield battery, which is fine. Your Adept will protect the pylon, allow the Void Ray to get up, and Tech Lab on the factory into a starport. So he's playing full 1 base as Special. No command center, which means if he gets stuck here in 1 base, there is a very strong transition available for hero. Now, that's something you would worry about if you weren't playing hero. Hero has literally never expanded off proxy void ray in his entire fucking life. For those who don't know, Hero will follow this up with a 3-gate bust. He'll go 2 to 4 void rays, probably 3 void rays, maybe 4, and then he'll actually he's already got warp gate on the way, and he'll build 2 gateways, and he's going to try and actually kill him with Stalker void ray. So this is what Hero likes to do, and he almost always does it the same way. Because of that lack of flexibility, it does make him a bit more predictable. Now, the void ray actually attacking the factory, that's interesting. I'm very surprised that he didn't just attack the bunker. Interesting. Okay. Think about going in there. It's not really finding much just yet. Okay, the Zealot and the Adept are still out. There's a Void Ray here. He's not fighting the bunker yet. Interesting. Normally you start fighting the bunker just to get some damage on it, maybe kill an SCV or two. He's waiting for 2 Void Rays, and they're gonna, now he's gonna go. Yeah, 2 Void Rays does a lot of damage. Repair is a little slow for special. Oh, it's very slow. Oh, he changed targets though, herO. herO changed targets way too early there. Ooh, that Void Ray took a lot of damage, but does survive. The bunker's down, and this means the tech lab, the reactor are both looking very exposed. Third Void Ray's almost here. As we see, guys, he's already got 2 gateways. He's already thinking about swapping into those Stalkers, and if you can get Stalkers to snipe down the Cyclones and stuff, they're so good against unupgraded Marines and Vikings because you can stutter step, you can out-micro them, move and shoot, move and shoot. That's the name of the game. There's a Viking out, though. Second Viking, second Cyclone on the way. Magfield, 40 seconds out. Magfield will double the Cyclone's lock-on damage to all the buildings, the Void Rays, and 2 Stalkers. Oh! Be careful. Don't let those die, mate. Run! herO! Oh my god, herO, what are you doing? Oh, he's purposely just tanking the lock-ons with him, but he doesn't do anything with it. Oh! Wait, he gets a Cyclone lift. He does get 1 Cyclone. He loses a Void Ray and a Fiend. Oh, a massive sloppy. Oh, sloppy play here. The SCV's trying to repair. The Vikings trying to punish for that. The repair does not get through. The Vikings are getting some damage, but watch out for the Void Ray. Oh, he's just overwhelming now. Special's just like, I got too much damage. You don't have enough healing. He can stand and fight. Special can stand and fight. There's no reason to pull back. I know he's kind of worried. He's got plenty of Marines. He's got 10 Marines. He's won. He's broken this position. The Phoenix are good for the disable. They hold the Cyclone. The Cyclone does go down. There's another Cyclone where that came from. There's no healing left. That's a dead Void Ray. The Vikings are going to hunt it down, mate. Yes, they are. Another Magfield lock on. A Void Ray goes down. SCVs drilling the Adepts and the Zealots. And it looks like Special is going to take us to a game 5. herO getting a bit too horny and not executing it all that well. This has been a sloppy series at the end of a long qualifier. And that's the best kind of series. It's very hard to play perfect in such high pressure scenarios. But those Adepts just came in a bit too early. By the way, guys, Reaper in the main has killed a couple of probes. When I say a couple, I mean 2. Oh. Ow. Ow. That's going to be that. It's held. herO's going to tap out. We get a game 5. Beautiful. All right, straight into game 5. A little technical glitch for herO that obviously got sorted out in the first 2 seconds of the game. This is Special. And herO in the bottom right. It's going to be Blackburn to decide it all. And this is the point where you go, okay, guys, it's game 5. Play safe. Hedge your bets. Don't be as gambly. Try to let your superior skill over your opponent. Just kidding, guys. Who gives it? These guys, as if you guys want to see 2 angry rams headbutt each other over mating rights. They don't at some point go, oh, maybe I should dodge out of the way and let the other guy run into a wall. No one does that. These 2 guys are angry rams and they're going to headbutt each other until one of them is unconscious on the floor, okay? I don't know who it's going to be. I actually don't know the result. I know that we are in game 5. I know I wished for a game 4, a game 5. It has been delivered. herO, I think, definitely dropping the ball a little bit, which is kind of funny because I thought he might clean up his play after really sloppy game 1 and 2, which I don't know if he really deserved to win, but he won the game. So, you know, it was a bit of Special losing it, a bit of him winning it. It's just he'd made some really bad choices leading into winning those games and gave up massive positions. So it was kind of like, what is this sloppy series and where does it go from here? Well, it looks like herO's going to go for a pretty normie expand. So he actually is starting a bit slower. And I think he left a gap between those. I'm not sure. It's not really that often Reapers are running circles in your main in Blackburn anyway. So it's core into Nexus, no scout for him, no scout for Special. Special has gone double gas. But look at that, he's pulled 2 guys off gas straight away. So he's just going to go for an expand on the low ground. So this is a Reaper Hellion opening, guys. Probably 2 Reapers and a Hellion, maybe 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions. And he's just going to drop that command center on the low ground. Yeah, normally you use your second depot builder, but he built his second depot really early this game because he wanted to deny a probe scout, which of course never came. He'll send an SCV down to build the natural in a moment because it's about 2 minutes 20 with this TVT style build order that you get that. It's barracks, factory. As soon as you get 100 gas for the factory, you pull a worker off each gas, so they're both only at 2 workers. You drop that command center at 400 minerals, and then you think about getting your starport. So your starport might be delayed a little bit, but it doesn't have to be delayed very much. Ooh. See, factory's finished. Doesn't quite have the money for the starport. If he wants to build a Hellion, that delays it even more. Yeah. So it's going to be at least 2 Reapers and a Hellion. Do we see a reactor on that barracks? Reaper's still poking around. Hasn't found anything just yet. It's going to be a Stargate play for herO. Now, it would actually be really cool for herO to just play defensive Phoenix. But I don't think so. I think he's going Oracle. I mean, look, he's already rallied the... No, he's rallied the Stargate there. I think it maybe Phoenix? Does he have the chill to go defensive Phoenix? He does! He's going to let Special overcommit into him. And that could work out really well. Now, the 2 Reaper Alien does easily beat an Adept. They could come in and take that guy out. 3rd Adept is there. 1 Adept up in the corner of the main. Let's go Special. 1 Guard Adept on duty. She's going to take a bit of a beating there. And, oh, the Phoenix picks up the Hellion. Nicely done. Oh, really nicely done. They can't jump up there. Ooh, accidentally shades away. Little sloppy. And, oh, 1 hit point Hellion. Okay, the probe actually tases it down, gets it. Gets a 3rd probe and a full scout. I don't think this is the end of the world. You wasted mining time. You kept him busy. You saw what you're up against. I think this is okay as Special. It's not the biggest commitment. Obviously, the units lost tab is looking a little better there for the Protoss player, but I think that's fine. Armory's on the way, and he's building lots of Widow Mines, so he's thinking about spamming those mine drops. And Phoenix takes a Widow Mine to the face. Ouch. Down to just 20 life there. Another Phoenix coming on out. So it's Phoenix's up to 4 gas. Very early. herO's going to go Colossus on 2 base, guys. Wow, Phoenix Colossus. That's interesting. Off just 1 gate. Very little production. Seeing still no... Oh, so no add-ons. And you see a Widow Mine waddling over there. herO knows what he's up against. He knows he's going to be getting Widow Mine dropped for sure. And there's already one in the north of the map. Armory will kick in soon. The Armory allows those Widow Mines to stay permanently invisible when burrowed, so they don't reveal themselves once they've fired the way they normally do. So this is a very big commitment, Special with multiple medevacs, multiple Widow Mine groups coming out. He's going to need to make it count. I feel like what he should be doing, and boosting across the map is kind of dangerous because there's Phoenix out, but they're sitting in a very defensive spot. Here we go. Oh, there's 4 Adepts though. He's not going to get any underground. Oh, he got 1 burrowed. Look at that. Perfect spready. Observer's going to come out. Now the Phoenix want the medevac. Special's like, okay, you're a sacrifice, no worries. Here comes the other one. That was a distraction. Oh, no, herO! herO! Oh! 10 probes. Oh, herO. A big mistake there for herO, unfortunately. The medevac's going to try and just avoid, distract, but no, it's going to all go down. 10 probes. That makes it all worth it for Special. Getting those 10 probes, I think, is not bad. 2 medevacs, 4 Widow Mines. Still units lost tab in the favor of the Protoss, but that's a 2-base Protoss player. When you invest this much in Phoenix, so many gateway units, your whole aim is to completely defend perfectly. And as it is, like the Robo Bay got delayed while he was defending all that, doesn't have a 3rd base. You've now taken an economic lead. You've got a 3rd command center, which, by the way, the Phoenix have seen. But you don't have an aggressive timing off a 4-gas opening. What are you going to do? Just start building Colossus, but you can't. It's a defensive composition. So Phoenix Colossus is kind of bad at bouncing back from economic damage because you don't have that quick 3rd base. And ooh, a Phoenix goes down. A little sloppy. Does kill 4 SCVs though, so not bad. Looks like just some Marines getting in the bunker. I was like, what's loading into a medevac? But it was just Marines getting into a bunker, so not too bad. So still no 3rd. Twilight before 3rd, I think makes no sense here. I think, honestly, the fact that he's missing probe production, for his position, this is a travesty. I mean, it's this thing you notice with very aggressive players like this. When they're put in a position where they have a composition that can't attack, and their opponent does damage to them, you feel like they just... It's like, you need to be probing non-stop. How are you supply blocked right now? Like, your whole focus should have been drop a 3rd and probe the moment you see that 3rd command center. Because what are you doing? Like, charge is not important right now. That's not a priority at all. There's no push that's going to come to kill you for minutes in this game. Whoa. He's playing Mech? He's playing Mech? Oh! Does he realize that that's it? That's a different factory. Does he realize that this is Mech? Oh, Special, you Chad gamer. He's playing Mech! herO is actually probing really well now, but he's got to do better than just probing well. He needs to probe perfectly. Stop, dude, you're clearly... Oh my god, this is such fundamental mistakes to be making in this scenario. And this is something, there's a few Korean players, sometimes Zest is one of them as well. There's a few very high level players who just kind of follow their build order even when they're behind. And I'm like, dude, you got to understand the situation you're in. You're up against a guy who is super turtling. Even if you don't know it's Mech, you know he's turtling for minutes on end because he can't get stim. A nice little attack. He gets the Raven. Gets the Raven, kills the tank. Okay, nice move, nice move. Special needs to inch a tank there and then move the other tank down. This third is really hard to defend. So when you play Mech on this map, this is always the better third base. And this is something, because it's much harder for them to attack. This third, it looks like it's good because you can cover it from there, but you can't actually. This terrain actually makes it very hard to defend the front third. So the front third is a trap. Terrans always do it against Roach play as well, and it's a huge mistake. This third forces them to attack into this choke. This choke is semi-covered by this ramp, and to go around the north side, they got to break rocks or really go around. So a bit of a mistake for Special with the third base that he took. herO does find a nice little harassment timing. He can't break him. He can shave off a few units, but he can't push in any more than that. He's just got to force Special to be cautious here. But he gets 8 SCVs, gets a tank, gets a Raven. He's going to try and make Zealots and push in, which is kind of crazy. There's a lot of Marine Hellion, but he's unsieged! Oh my god! Okay, the Phoenix pick up the tanks, but the Marines focus down the Phoenix. The Phoenix do fall. A lot of Marines getting fried, but remember, this is a Mech play. He's got a lot more tanks and Vikings coming out. That siege tank, guys, goes down to the Immortal in the bottom. Vikings do take out the fake Colossus, and now hero's going to try and ferry it home. Hot drop, hot drop, hot drop! Okay, he does lose an extra Colossus there. herO, though, he's got 69 probes and a 4th base up. He's got double forge, he's got blink. He should now know that he's up against Mech. I think this is a massive advantage to herO, because against Mech, as long as you hit them when you're taking out, they're taking their third, and you do any damage, it gives you such a good position. And now is Special. Like, how does he defend if you just keep making Immortals? Do a Zealot drop in the main, bring a Prism around the back, try to drop the back of his natural, and then also attack the front with big Zealot Archon. You've got Immortals in there, you got a Colossus to help with Hellions. It's so hard for Mech to defend that attack, especially when you slow down their build-up. Now, he doesn't realize there's a gold base there. Oh, that would actually be the prime target. And hero's already thinking about a 5th base, which is absolutely the correct call here, because this is such a slow play for Special. Special seeing that there is a big economic build-up. Did he see the 5th base, by the way? He did not. Vikings patrolling in the bottom. It's going to be about efficiency of composition. The barracks died, so Special right now is stuck on just 3 factories, even though he's got a lot of gas, which is kind of annoying. You can see he desperately, as soon as that barracks is finished, he needs a 2nd factory on a reactor and a bunch more on tech labs. He's also getting just 1 armory upgrades right now. He's already got +2 vehicle weapons. He's adding +1 armor. It's such a cheap upgrade. It really helps your units survive against Zealots, especially Stalkers. Not a bad way to do it. Now, the funny thing is, right, so herO is saying, okay, I'm up against Mech, let's go Robo. I'm a big fan of like triple Robo ground play, where you just go like 20 gateways, but I feel like if you're going to play that late game, you want to go 90 probes. I actually think right now, if you're sitting on 75 probes as herO, you should be building a Prism, massing Zealots, and going. Like, you need to start going and trading, because the bigger the army gets for Special, the harder it is to break him. But right now, his army's not that big. Like, if you just attack this with 30 Zealots, you actually win the game. You could A-move 30 Zealots from here. There's just not enough anti-Zealot. Tanks are so bad against Zealots. You literally would clear all the tanks, kill every SCV on the 3rd, and it's game over. So I do think herO is missing an opportunity right now where he's focusing on late game, but he's not actually building a late game economy because he's only on 75 probes. So the thing is, if you want to focus on a bigger army, then you need to make that army worth it at the timing where it's strong. He's moving forward now, but he's got to get some damage done. And breaking those rocks down would be huge, but look, there's tanks already covering it. Oh, this is a pretty good tank spread from Special. Special's got a great tank spread. Hellbats and mines guarding. Vikings coming forward, and his units are attacking a barracks! Half of his army's attacking a barracks right now! His Zealots cleared the tanks really well, but his Immortals and Colossus did not help in that fight. The Zealot frontline soldiers, private Zealots charge in, they do all the work. The officers are standing in the back, fucking having lunch. Having lunch on a barracks, munching on a barracks, dude. Oh, I like that Immortal drop on the tanks on the top. He's gonna get the tanks in the top. Immortal Zealot rolling in, hero's got it. Hero's got it, yeah, he found the timing. He did find the timing. He got in and he's broken him. That should be game. Planetary kills both Immortals. Planetary killed both Immortals. But yeah, no, it's game. It's game. Having your army reset as Mech, I would have traded those units. But I guess herO doesn't have a giant economy, does he? Special has an 85 worker economy. It's not game? It's not game. I don't know how long this replay is, guys. I really thought, oh, damn, I guess herO just kills him. He's got a Hellion run by. Blue Flame. There's not much defense. Go for the gold. Oh, yes, go for it. Oh, he gets a few. 2 probes. Make it 5. Make it 6. Not bad. He could go for that base as well. And you know what, guys? He's getting time to rebuild his special. Special's got pretty decent upgrades. He's going to get up a lot more kills. 11. And he's going to get another 2. Nicely done. 12 workers in total for 4 Hellions. A great trade. Now, an army comes forward in the bottom. Here, a Special doesn't know. He's not sieged. He needs his Hellbats morphed. herO's just going to keep swinging at him like this. Like I said, a Prism at any point getting inside his base would ruin him. But it's not happening. It's all frontal assaults for herO. herO has no chill. He's just going to go, go, go. The Zealot's diving. The Hellbat's morphing mid-combat, which is not ideal. And, he will get the kill. He will get the kill. No wall off there. And we see what happens when the tanks are caught in the open. And we've said it before. We'll say it again. Mech is just so weak because of the Zealot and the Immortal. 2 tanks weren't sieged up there. Unfortunately, Special was doing really good, but he didn't see this attack coming, and herO does manage to take it out. And even when you've got a giant economy like this, so because his factories were so delayed from earlier, remember that he never really got up the production he needed. And because he lost his barracks, he still, even at this point, guys, has only got 5 factories. And it's so important you pump Widow Mines and Hellions nonstop. And if you even have a Widow Mine to see this, I mean, what do? I mean, honestly, you have to plonk an engineering bay down, a couple engineering bays, and try to wall it off. Wall-offs are the most important thing to keep your tanks alive. Hellbats being morphed in front of the tanks to take the charge on the chin. Some Widow Mines would be good. Sensor Tower would have been good, but he was still reeling from the previous blow. He thought he maybe had a little bit more time to recover, and he just didn't. So he didn't quite see this coming. A bit unfortunate. I think maybe this Widow Mine he had in the middle kind of made him think he had vision. You know, he had a Viking down here. But even if those tanks were sieged, he needs a full wall off up. And there's so much Immortal Archon. And it's just Immortals wreck tank Cyclones, Thors. And Zealots don't give a shit about tanks and Thors either. So the thing is, like, it's just that you need so much Hellbat Widow Mine to deal with Zealots. Unlike Zerglings, where they're so fragile, a few Hellions, a few Widow Mines can deal with large numbers of Zerglings. Because Zealots have 150 hit points, and they charge and they just get on top of the mech, which its whole advantage is its range advantage. If you're ever caught without a wall off, like, it just feels like this army, unless you've got the same number of units as them, kind of crumbles, right? It just gets taken out way too easily. The Zealot, the tanks need to focus fire the Immortals because they do so little damage to the Zealots, and you need the Hellbats and the Widow Mines to clean the Zealots up. The Archons don't really do that much damage. They're just big tanky cotton balls. It's just a gas dump, essentially. People are like, Archons aren't even good versus it. And I'm like, well, you gotta remember, Hellbats are biological. So a Hellbat is biological, so it does take bonus damage from the Archon attack, right? So that's one thing that does take bonus damage, but it's mostly the Archons just like, hey, I don't take bonus damage from, I'm not light or armored. So I don't take bonus from tanks or Hellbats. I just kind of am in there as a gas dump. What a crazy series though. And I'm telling you guys, Special, he mixes Mech in every series. It's crazy because I haven't seen it work against the top player, Protoss, in a long time. He keeps mixing it in. I think it can work. I don't know. Do Banshees change the equation here? If he's on non-stop Banshee production, maybe? Maybe if he built a tech lab or has some Liberators in it? I don't know. I feel like you got to just keep replacing your walls, and it felt like herO just found the way in with the first attack. I think Special needs to become maybe a bit more campy with his wall-offs. I think just a little bit more campy, and maybe he can do it. I'm really curious to see how it goes. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Catch you next time.